Matter of fact, you want to? Could you say the salute again? The audio was off.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to all the Akim out from the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. Is a Dr. Wakwa Ama here with the brother
Arak, Shalom
of the GMS Dallas camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. Lord's willing is edifying unto the hopeful elect. Okay, we're just gonna dive straight into it, because the time is of the essence right now. All right, it's speeding up. Everything is moving quickly, because how about I try to sped up the times, everything is going to be done decently and in order as well, because how about Shai is here to do a marvelous work, But I wanted to go into this Isaiah chapter 55. We're going to start at the top, because a lot of the camps think that they can misuse these scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
So without further ado, Baba Kushah, Isaiah 55 and 1.
Khan, this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 1. And the header of the chapter is the free offer of mercy.
The free offer of mercy. So Yahweh Shemiah Shai is opening up the doors of mercy unto the elect.
Mm-hmm.
But Baba Kushah.
It says, Ho, every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
So, and in this essence, it's not talking about, actual wine or actual bread or actual meat. All right. These are things that are said, but it is in the way of the spirit. Okay. Because bread is substance, it's something to eat and to make you feel full. Okay, meat is tough to eat sometimes, and you have to pull at it, to actually get it in. The wine is of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, just like the bread is, but Baba Kushai.
Yep. It's the word, like scriptures talk about the manna from heaven. How it basically
changes to whatever flavor.
Acclimated to every man. Every man's liking. That's how the word is for each individual brother that comes into the truth. You might have a particular situation, a particular ailment, a particular plague of the mind, and this word is that exact remedy that you need for your situation. And it's free, and the Lord gave it for the free 99. Well, it really costs blood, man.
Yeah.
But we didn't have to pay anything.
And that's that Isaiah chapter 52. How he died for the elect's sake.
53, yeah.
And but like, and all this is done without money, because your gold, silver, copper, isn't acclimated, isn't something that you need to acquire this word. But continue.
Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 2. It says, Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?
See?
And your labor for that which satisfieth not?
See? Why would you spend money on the spirit? And your labor isn't in like physical things. The labor of this is in getting into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of things.
Mm-hmm. You mind if I pull this real quick? This is 1 Peter 1 and 18. It says, For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold from your vain conversation received by tradition of your fathers, right? But with the precious blood of Hamashiach, as a lamb without blemish and without spot. So just laying back on that verse too, man. The scriptures talk about how Yahweh Shai come in the volume of the book. And that scripture right there really points you to Yahweh Shai and acknowledging his sacrifice, you know, because that's the only reason we have access to this thing. But I'm gonna finish this out. It says, Isaiah 55:2, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
See, Yahweh is going to be the reason, you know, why everything is going to be given unto you. You know, but
keep going.
Yeah,
Verse 3, it says, incline your ear and come unto me, hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David.
See, so Yahweh is opening, you know, that treasure trove, you know, of blessings, you know, of mercies, you know, because David, you know, the sure mercies of David was he didn't deserve it, but Yahweh Shai gave it to him anyway. Okay, because just like the nation of Israel, he put his name on us to receive it. You know.
Yep. Can I get some?
Right,
because King David is a primary example of basically what it means to be the elect. You know, he's obviously, you know, the elect, you know, and he's the second in command after Yahweh Shai. But you know, we hope, like the scripture said, you know, we hope to fall under the umbrella, you know, of those sure mercies that David received, you know, and that's the reason why we go into how the Lord is risen up the house of David in these latter days, because that's the only way out of this situation is mercy. It ain't no right. You just so righteous, and you ain't making it out like that. You ain't Ramboing your way out. You ain't finessing your way and moving to fucking Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
right. You trying to duck off and shit. No, mercy is going to be required wherever you are on the planet Earth, man.
Because who has not sinned? You know, the only person that has not sinned was thrust on the cross. Yep. You know, but you got it.
God, I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna get back to it. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 15. I'm gonna get straight to the point. It says, "For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion." And that's a beautiful thing, but it's also a fearful thing. Yes. You know, and the scriptures talk about how, what is that, Second Ezra's 7, where it talks about how we walk in that fine line. Fire on the right, water on the left, or vice versa. You know, roughly paraphrasing. You know, this is a fine line thing that we walk in, man. So, you know, that precept makes you can never get comfortable because you don't know.
You can fall on either side. You know, the water's going to kill you or the fire's going to kill you. But that straight line is Yahweh Shai guiding you through all hell. You know.
I'm going to read verse 3 again. Isaiah 55:3. It says, incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Behold, I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. Verse 5.
And that was David, but now he has given the people the elect, you know, which are the prophets, you know, to be that leader to guide them back to the light, which is Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
You know, but you guys.
Yep. And if I may too, these are reincarnation scriptures too. You know, because David wasn't on the scene when Isaiah wrote this. You know, the same way David is also mentioned in Ezekiel, you know, Ezekiel 37, right? When it goes into the Lord, you know, raising up David. These are all reincarnation scriptures, you know. But verse 5, Isaiah 55, it says, "Behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that knew thee not, or knew not thee, shall run unto thee, because of the Lord thy God, Yahweh thy power, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he hath glorified thee." Let me reread it.
Yeah.
Isaiah 55:5, it says, "Behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that know not thee shall run unto thee, because of the Lord thy God."
Because Yahweh has scattered us among all people.
Right.
You know, so the nation that he's calling is the nation of Israel. But he's calling the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and they're going to come from all walks of life, from all these other different nations. All right, and they're going to be one with Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
You know,
I got a precept if you want to speak on it.
sure.
This is Second Ezra 1:37. I'm gonna start at verse 33. Some good meat on here. It says, "Thus saith the Almighty Lord, your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble." Like the brother said, the scattering, the diaspora. All right, our house in that scripture represents our land, really.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the inheritance that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us. Verse 34, it says, "And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment and done that thing that is evil before me. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me, to whom I have shown no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them."
You know, because that nation because the nation of Israel was rent, was split. You know, one of them, you know, knew Yahweh Shai, you know, and the other ones were the
essentially the northern kingdom.
Yeah, the northern kingdom, which were 10 tribes,
Yep.
which was the bulk of the nation.
Right.
You know, that went and was the diaspora. They were the Hellenists.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the ones that wasn't keeping it how by Shemai Shai, you know, but believed. Okay, and since they feared Yahweh Shemai Shai, but did not know him fully during that period,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the ones that stayed in the land, you know, had an off. You know,
yep, essentially what eventually became the circumcision. Yeah. Yep.
You know, so but those were the ones that they thought was a no people. You know, but now they know here in these times they're coming back to know that they are children of Yahweh Shemai Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep, Hosea 1 goes into that too. You know, the people who said ye are not the people. Yep.
And they shall say that ye are the sons of the living power.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And what the brother's breaking down is the mystery of the Gentiles.
Yeah.
That's the whole mystery of the scriptures, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not I won't say the scriptures, but it's the New Testament. You know what I'm saying?
Because like in that category falls upon me, because we didn't know, you know, and now that we know, you know, we try our best to do better, you know. So like it, but we can. Are you on 6?
Verse 6.
Well, sure.
Yes, Isaiah 55:6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found; call ye upon him while he is near."
You see, seek ye Yahweh Shemai Shai while he is here, because holy hell's about to come down the pipe. All right, and he's going to withdraw himself. Okay, just so judgment can ensue. All right, and the people get right. You know, get back in proper standing, in mental standing. I mean, the Bible Shai, you got it.
Yep. Access is about to be denied here soon.
Yep. and only the elected is going to have access.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
But Slovakia.
Isaiah 55:7.
We can stop at 6 due to the time constraint.
Kind. Any last points you want to
make? But all that to say, with the times and the seasons coming up, man, you really have to practice diligence to make your calling and election short. So think upon these things and find out, whom you will serve in these times to come.
Yep.
All that to say.
Okay.
But
you got it.
Hey, with that, the water for listening. Hey, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash.
The water for listening, and shalom and shalom.
Shalom.